Yeah, lucky I made it. Lucky I'm young with the weight of the ring on my back. Talked in little riddles, never spoke on the facts. Clouds in the forecast, met me by the tracks. Somehow I slipped through every crack in the map. I ain't proud of the road, but I did what I knew. Bills on the table and the cupboards look through. Could've lost my whole life for the green that I moved. Thank God nothing happened, I was lucky, it's true. 16 old soul with a young man's face. Mama counting every dollar till she tried to erase. Lights blinking red, eviction note on the place. So I stepped into the night, put my fear in the case. Never said names, we spoke weathering time. Sunset looking hazy was a message in rhyme. Every word had a shadow, every phrase had a sign. But the danger stayed real, even dressed in disguise. Had my heart in my throat when the sirens rolled near. Acting calm on the outside, drowning inside in fear. I was chasing quick money just to finish the year. Never knew if tomorrow I would still be right here. Young with the weight of the rent on my back. Talked in little riddles, never spoke on the facts. Clouds in the forecast, met me by the tracks. Somehow I slipped through every crack in the map. I ain't proud of the road, but I did what I knew. Bills on the table and the cupboards look through. Could've lost my whole life for the green that I moved. Thank God nothing happened, I was lucky, it's true. Had a phone full of nicknames, no truth on the screen. They would ask about music, but they knew what I mean. Bring a verse for the session, kept the conversation clean. We were kids playing grown in the dangerous scene. Every knock at the door made my whole body freeze. Every car moving slowly brought me down to my knees. I was begging for mercy while I counted the fees. Trying hard to keep food in the house with the keys. Never caught, never robbed, never laid in the dirt. But luck ain't protection, it just delays all the hurt. I saw friends lose their freedom, saw their families get burnt. That's when I knew every dollar wasn't worth what it earned. I did what I had to. Oh, that's what I believe. When survival's in your face, you don't think, you just breathe. But the road could've ended with my name on the sleeve. Now I count every blessing that I live long enough to leave. Long enough to leave. Yeah. Now I look at that youth like a ghost from the past. Moving fast for the cash, never thought it would last. Every secret conversation was a roll of the glass. One mistake, one betrayal, and the future could crash. So I don't call it glory, I don't call it a win. I escaped with my freedom, but it changed me within. What I did paid the bill, still it carried the sin. I was lucky nothing happened, now I won't gamble again. To the kids in the struggle with the rent overdue, that will roll past the corner though they're harder to view. I survived what I chose, but that don't make it cool. Sometimes making it out is the realest thing you can do. Young with the weight of the rent on my back. Talked in little riddles, never spoke on the facts. Clouds in the forecast, met me by the tracks. Somehow I slid through every crack in the map. I ain't proud of the road, but I did what I knew. Bills on the table and the cupboards look through. Could've lost my whole life for the green that I moved. Thank God nothing happened, I was lucky, it's true. Yeah, I did what I had to just to somehow get through. The greatest thing I sold was that life I outgrew.